Today we're going to talk about Food Republic on board of the Norwegian Escape. Food Republic is probably one of my top 5 all-time favorite specialty dining restaurants on any cruise line. So let's go talk about it. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. Today we talk about Food Republic. I always have a hard time categorizing Food Republic. It's kind of like Asian fusion. There's a bunch of different things going on here. So let's first talk about where Food Republic is on Norwegian Escape. So if you are walking to the front of the ship from the back of the ship, and you are on the starboard side of the ship, which is your right side of the ship, it is all the way at the front of the ship on deck 8. As you wind around, it would be as you go out on the waterfront, if they connected the entire ship with the waterfront, you would walk right past Food Republic, but they don't. They stop it right there. So you dead end if you're walking outside. You come inside and boom, you go into Food Republic, and them stopping that waterfront area gives you these beautiful cantilevered views as you're kind of over the side of the ship there, which is really, really beautiful. So Food Republic, like I said, is an Asian fusion restaurant. Let's talk about the menu. Food Republic now has a $50 cover charge. So again, if you're going to eat at any restaurant on a Norwegian cruise ship, you can use one of your More at Sea dining credits if you have them. If you do not have them, you basically pay a cover charge. So cover charge is going to cover you and your guests to go to this restaurant. You cannot go a la carte anymore. You just pay the cover charge. The cover charge entitles you to 4 items each. Doesn't sound like a lot, but once you get in there and look at the food, 4 items is plenty. It's almost difficult to eat 4 items each. So if there's 2 of you, you get 8 dishes. I challenge you to eat those 8 dishes. Let's get into the menu. First up, we have a sushi bar. There is a number of things here on the sushi bar. I won't go through all of them, but you have a good kind of like good list of options to go through. If you don't like actual sushi, there is of course a California roll, and there are some cooked options and some raw options. You can try all there. They do have some handheld items. So they have Thai chicken lettuce wraps, pork belly bao, tuna pizza, wonton tacos. All of the food here is amazing. They have a bunch of sharing is caring dishes like shishito peppers, Korean fried chicken, calamari, pot stickers, miso chicken, pork belly, and beef skewers, all of which are excellent. Then they have like some larger dishes that are like noodles, rice, or like soups. So you have pad thai, Thai steak and noodle salad, kimchi fried rice. We had that this time, is very good. Vietnamese pho Thai, so you get a little bit of soup there. And then of course there are some desserts. They have a green tea jar, a chocolate black forest dessert, and then a dark and stormy cake, which we had, and it was excellent. Again, $50 cover charge. That covers 4 items each. And I love going here. One, it's never increasingly crazy crowded for some reason at Food Republic. It's always pretty reasonably paced there. Your food comes out as it is ready. You can also ask them to pace it in a specific order. You basically have, it's kind of like Indulge Food Hall if you've been on any of the newer cruise ships. You have a little iPad kiosk there. You order your items on that kiosk, and then they bring them out to you. You can order drinks or whatever else you'd like through your server. The service is always great. I think the food is always great. There was like a weird kind of like tension going on there with the staff when we were there. Something seemed a little off, but the service was still really good, and everybody was really nice to us. We had a really great meal. I love Food Republic. Again, it's one of my favorite specialty dining restaurants on any cruise ship. I always recommend this if you're going on Norwegian and you have some specialty dining credits. Go try Food Republic. It might not be as popular as Cagney's or La Cucina or even Le Bistro, but it is a really fun restaurant and you do get a ton of food. It is definitely worth the $50 cover charge or one of your specialty dining credits. My recommendation is always, if you are going to try a couple things with your specialty dining credits, try the more expensive ones, like Cagney's, Moderno, Le Bistro, Food Republic, that are $50 or $60. La Cucina is $40, so maybe save that if you wanted to just pay for it out of pocket, or not go to that one if you don't want to. So that's it. Next up, we will talk about the aforementioned La Cucina next. So we'll see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. and happy cruising. Thanks so much. Bye.